Hi everyone, thanks for joining Real Estate for Millennials. My name is Sara Shahmoradian, aka Millennial Realtor LA. And today joining us is Brittany, and we're going to be talking about home warranty. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Brittany. I'm with Fidelity Home Warranty. I have been here about 3 years now, and I am partners with my mom, so we are a mother-daughter team. She has been in the home warranty industry a little over 20 years. And it's pretty awesome because you get one service, but you have 2 family members, so it's pretty awesome. We're here to help you.
Yeah, you're a really good team with your mom.
We are.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It's great. So actually, when I was coming up with these questions, I did tell you, I was like, I don't know anything about home warranty.
Right.
When I was like coming up with questions, I was like, these are genuine questions that I don't even know the answers to.
Right.
So I'm glad you're here to get some more, education. We've been talking beforehand, and I've already learned so much.
Good.
So I definitely want my viewers to be learning just as much as I am.
Great.
And let's get started. Let's talk about what home warranty is.
Perfect. Great question. So a home warranty is a 1-year contract. We cover all of the home's main systems and appliances within the home. It's renewable. And I like to always explain it's a contract, it's 1 year, it's renewable, and systems and appliances within the home. So great for first-time home buyers to know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what is the difference between home warranty and home insurance? Because I know a lot of people get confused about this.
Absolutely. So great question. So home warranty, like I said, covers all the home systems and appliances within the home. Homeowners insurance would be more your big things, your water damage, your fire, more structural type of coverages.
Okay, so home warranty is more appliances.
Appliances, correct. Cooling, heating, air conditioning. Best way that I like my viewers to remember it is think of PEACH. Plumbing, electrical, appliances, cooling, and heating.
That's a great way to remember.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll always remember PEACH.
Yes.
There you go. So we already went through what specific items are covered.
Right.
And is home warranty a mandatory thing?
Great question. So home warranty is not mandatory. However, nowadays you rarely see escrows close without one. The buyer or the sellers love to have peace of mind when selling their home. So most of the time, as much as it's not mandatory, it's very rare that a home escrow closes without it.
Okay, I think this is a great segue to talk about the RPA.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so we already talked about this, but I definitely want to tell my viewers. So on your RPA, that's actually where the home warranty is disclosed. And on the RPA, on page 3 of 10, you'll see where it says home warranty not to exceed, and there's a blank certain amount. That amount, we've discussed this just before. I've been writing $600 for the sellers to pay for.
Right.
However, now we've realized that, especially with Fidelity, the
Yes.
prices have gone up a little bit
Right.
to $630.
Yes.
So I'm going to start writing $630 on my RPAs.
Okay.
And I definitely want first-time home buyers, when you're looking at your RPA, definitely take a look at that section and see what your agent has written down. And it's very common for the number to change, but
Absolutely.
it depends on obviously what house you're getting.
Yes, absolutely. Depends on house, depends on, condo, single family home. Most important boxes that you want to make sure are checked. You want to make sure the air conditioning is covered. We're in California, Southern California, it gets hot. And you always want to make sure that the upgrade is checked. The upgrade is one of the most important parts. When you are getting a home warranty, you want to make sure that that upgrade is included. You don't ever want to go with any type of standard plan with home warranty. You'll just be bummed out. It's not even really necessary. So with Sara and doing the 630, you are getting the top of the line coverage. So, when you're looking at that, if you ever have questions, my cell phone number is always on my brochures. You can always get that. Call me, and I have no problem answering any questions regarding coverages.
Yeah, so I just want to clarify, on the RPA, it says who pays for it.
Yes.
So the seller pays for the first year for the buyer's home warranty. Correct. And that's exactly what you just said. It's for their peace of mind, but it's also for the buyer to be covered.
Exactly.
A buyer is buying the house with the appliances in there, which could be a water heater, washer dryer,
absolutely,
AC,
fridge, stove, microwave, all the things that we use every day that get normal wear and tear.
Yeah.
So a home warranty is there for all of those things that could go wrong. As I said, we use them every day, so they break daily, and so that's what your home warranty is there for.
Mm-hmm. And so the seller pays for the first year.
Yes.
It states that on your RPA. That's standard. It's very rare to get a pushback on this because it's very standard to get the home warranty. So on the RPA, it says the amount that should not exceed which is that 630 that we're talking about.
Yes.
And then it says what company that you want / the name of the person. Let's talk about, because we definitely talked about this.
Yes.
Let's talk about the
importance of that.
Importance of the relationship,
right,
of knowing who your home warranty.
Absolutely, and I love this question. So when you are looking, you always want to go with whoever your agent is recommending. That's normally the company that you want to go with. Reason being, that agent normally has a relationship with the rep, this being myself, and when things come up with home warranty, whether it's questions, whether it's gray areas, when you have a relationship with your rep, a rep is a huge part of choosing a home warranty company, because we're there for you when there's issues. Again, home warranty issues usually don't transpire until a few months after the escrow's closed. So it's so important that you have a great relationship with your rep, because when there are issues, it's so nice to be able to dial more than just a 1-800 number. You get our cell phone numbers, and we're there to help you along the way.
In what stage of escrow does home warranty come into play?
Great question. So as soon as your buyer's offer is accepted and escrow is opened, that is the perfect time. You know, obviously you've got Fidelity on the home warranty. You want to make sure you're ordering with your rep directly, and honestly, you want to order it as soon as escrow opens. That is the best time to get it started.
Okay, but also after escrow is kind of where you guys come
Absolutely. So like I said,
picture.
you know, home warranty doesn't come into effect until after the close of escrow. We come in once all of the problems start. So whether it's a month into the transaction, 6 months into the transaction, or even a year, that's when we will come in and we will be there to answer any questions and help your clients along the way.
So how much does home warranty actually cost, and how often do you have to renew it?
Awesome. So depending on your home, condos range anywhere from $385 to $575, and a single family home ranges anywhere from $430 to $630. These are our main coverages. We obviously have optional coverages. If there's a pool and a spa, that would be an additional. If there's extra refrigerators, we do have optional coverages to add, but majority of them range from, like I said, single family home, $430 to $630, and condo would be anywhere from $385 to $465.
And that's renewed once a year?
And that is renewed, so that would be for a year, and then every year before your renewal, we will send you a renewal, and there's always a $95 renewal fee, just because everything's a year older. So there is a $95 renewal fee, and we will always contact the buyers to see if they want to renew.
Right. So with those additionals that you just mentioned, those are considered upgrades, right?
Exactly.
So they're additional to your current
plan.
And that is written on the RPA.
It is.
So you have you have wiggle room as the buyer to request these things, right?
Absolutely.
So if you go into a home and you've seen the open house and you've put in an offer and you want on the RPA for the home warranty to have these certain different upgrades, you can put that in your RPA. You can say, I want, the second fridge that it's coming with the house.
Right.
I want that.
Absolutely.
So
yes. So you can always add anything. And here's another thing. So if you're, you really want this house, but the sellers are only willing to offer $500. What you can do is the buyers have the option to pay the difference. So if you want that enhanced plus plan, which is our top of the line coverage for $630, but your sellers are only willing to pay $500, you as the buyers have up to 30 days after the close of escrow to pay the additional $130 and have that enhanced plus plan put into place.
So it's not usual for a seller to push back on home warranty.
Absolutely not.
It's not like a typical scenario,
No.
but let's say that the seller does push back and say, we're only going to cover the
This
lower amount. That's okay.
Yes.
Because it's only, let's say, a couple $100 for a buyer to cover the difference. And it covers you for the whole year, so it's definitely worth it.
It's so worth it.
So worth it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's talk more about the actual home warranty coverage itself.
Okay.
So when you are getting covered, is a home inspection necessary? And we've already talked about this together. So let's go more into depth about the home inspection, why you recommend it.
Right.
And let's talk about pre-existing conditions.
Yes, absolutely. So I love this question. A home inspection is not mandatory. However, I always recommend it. That being said, home warranty does not cover any pre-existing conditions. So for example, if you are very interested in this house and you've had a home inspection done and it's stating that, certain things need to have for example, your air conditioning. If it states that an HVAC tech should, go do a further inspection, I always recommend, if this is your dream home, an HVAC unit is not cheap to fix. You want to make sure that it is in good working order, because home warranty only covers things that are in good working order at the time of close. Obviously, pre-existing, like I said, is not covered. Do we recommend you to get a home inspection? Absolutely. I do always recommend it. And if you have questions on a home inspection report, if you wanted me to ever look at something, I would be more than happy to look at it and give you my professional recommendation, what I think you should do.
And how would you know if something was a pre-existing condition?
So with pre-existing, our technicians are the ones that go out there, and they are the ones that can tell if something's been pre-existing. We can tell normally if something has been leaking for a day or if something's been leaking for months. So it's really, the visual, but normally that's the way we can tell.
But even with that, even if it's been leaking for a month,
right,
it depends on when you closed escrow, right?
Absolutely.
So if it was leaking for a month after you've closed escrow and it started leaking, that's covered.
Correct.
But if it was leaking beforehand and as a buyer you had an inspection and you didn't further analyze why it's leaking or how to fix that leak, it wouldn't be covered, right?
Right, correct. So on a home inspection,
I hope that was clear.
Yes,
yeah, okay.
And that
so
is clear. So if you have a home inspection done, and say for example you have a plumbing leak, if you call this in, say within a week or days after escrow closes, that is a huge red flag for home warranty. We're going to look at it as, wait a minute, this escrow just closed. Why are they already calling in? Did they have a home inspection done? Was this in good working order? If we get that home inspection and we see on there that it states this was in good working order, that gives us a reason to call out a second opinion. We will send a different technician out there to make sure, and we will have that checked. So as long as your home inspection states that it was in good working order, you're good to go.
Okay, I think that's really good information.
Yeah.
I think that's so
always,
important.
It's not mandatory, but I always highly recommend a home inspection to be done, especially if this is your dream home.
Yeah, and if the home inspector, the general home inspector tells us to get a specialist, we should get the specialist.
I recommend it.
And if something does break, so let's say it would be covered under warranty.
Right.
How does a buyer go about that? How long does it take to get fixed? Let's just go through the details.
Okay,
of that.
so if you have an issue, the first thing you'll want to do is you will want to call our 1-800 number, or you can go online and you will place what's called a claim. Once you place that claim, we have up to 48 hours for one of our technicians to contact you. Our technicians will contact you. They will go out. They will see what's going on. Most of the time, if it's something they can fix right then and there, they will do it. If it requires parts to be ordered, we will order the parts. We do have what's called emergency services. So if this is an emergency, which an emergency would be, mainline stoppage, air conditioning with elderly or newborns in the house, those would be, we'd get out there the same day or within 24 hours. Obviously, when there's a heat wave and it's 120 out, it can take up to a week to get a technician out there. But majority of the time, we contact you within 48 hours and we will get somebody out there. And that's when I come into play. If you have issues, if you need help with anything, I have my cell phone number, you call me and I will help get the ball rolling.
That's amazing. But also, what is the service fee?
Service fee is a $75 fee, and that is what we charge to have a technician come out. It's $75 if you are calling in more than one issue. So say, for example, you're calling in a plumbing issue and a refrigerator issue. It would not be the same technician that looks at both. So I get that question a lot of, okay, if I pay $75, can I have everything checked? It does not work that way. So it would be $75 for the plumber, and it would be another $75 for a repairman to come out. If you were to call in, say, a kitchen sink leak and a bathroom leak, that would be one service fee because it would just be a plumber. You just always want to mention, when you are calling in the claim, you want to mention whatever it is that you're calling for. You can't call in a kitchen sink claim, have the technician get out there and then say, oh, by the way, will you look at my bathroom or will you look at this? You have to make sure whatever it is you're calling in for, you let them know so they have it on their work order.
Yeah, I just want to point out that I know it sounds like you have to pay for this and this and this and this, but it's definitely worth it because at the end of the day, let's say your AC breaks, it's going to cost you at least $6,000 to fix. This is just, we're talking about a couple $100. This is really not, yes, it does add up, but this is like a yearly fee that you're not going to have somebody coming out every month to check, hopefully to check something.
Absolutely.
You know? So this service fee that you're paying it's a one-time fee that you're going to pay. They're going to come out and check it. So don't think of it as like, oh, you have to pay for, if you pay for insurance, it doesn't even cover the, you know, someone coming out to check it. It's always a fee on top of a fee, but it's still all put together way cheaper
than not having a home warranty.
Home warranty. Getting your AC fixed yourself,
yes.
Getting the boiler replaced yourself.
Yes.
So those are really expensive costs that home warranty covers.
Right,
so.
And I always like to explain it to the buyers as well. A home warranty is there to help offset the cost of being a homeowner. Being a homeowner is not cheap, but when you do have a home warranty, it offsets the cost by a lot of money. It's very helpful.
Very helpful. Okay, so do you have any advice for first-time home buyers?
I do. So for first-time home buyers, I always recommend, you know, a lot of times you guys don't even know that you have these warranties. So I think it's so important, number one, that you ask your agents, do I have a warranty? Who is it with? Do you have any contact information? When you have a home warranty, normally after you close escrow, within 7 to 10 days, we will mail you out what's called a contract. So you will get all that information. I know it gets to be a lot when you sign a stack of papers. You kind of lose, you know, you don't really know what you're signing. But with Fidelity and with myself, as soon as you close escrow, we will call you guys and we will let you know, you have a 1-year contract with us. This is what it covers. If you have any questions, here's our cell phone number. God forbid anything goes wrong, any questions come up, we're always here for you and we're just a phone call away.
Yeah, and I think just on top of that, be on top of your agents too, you know, like as you can see with this podcast, there is so many different people that come into
closing and escrow.
This could very easily slip. You know, there's just one thing on our list of things to do. So if you are not sure if home warranty has been ordered for you, ask your agent. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yes.
Call escrow, ask your agent. If you have someone that you want to work with, let your agent know, let escrow know, make sure that, you know, the warranty is covered and you have something to fall back on.
Absolutely.
If there is ever an issue.
Right, because issues arise all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
So it's not offensive to ask your realtor, has this been done? Am I covered through warranty?
Right.
Take the time. Look at your RPA, make sure it's written, make sure that escrow has ordered it, and make sure warranty sends you something.
Yes.
Right after you've closed, you know. So
you like I said, with Fidelity, you'll get something usually within 10 business days. And if you have any questions, you know, if you have questions before closing escrow, you want to know certain things, you want to know if certain things are covered, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that anyone has. And so when you are looking at your RPA and you are ordering a home warranty, it's so imperative, and I always love to let my buyers know, don't ever fall or settle for a basic plan. Basic is so limited and you'll be so unhappy with the results of it. So I always like to let them know, make sure you're always getting the upgraded option, you're always getting the AC covered. And like I said, if you have any questions, my cell phone number is on all of my brochures. You can get these. Yes.
Contact me, I'll send them out.
And I can always email it to you. I have this in PDF. I can just shoot it over real quick. And any questions you have, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, so thank you so much.
Of course.
This was super, super informative. I think I've said thank you 100 times already, but
no problem.
I think I've learned a lot, and for a first-time home buyer, I think this is so important because
Me too.
home warranty can really save your butt.
Yes.
Like when you're a new first-time home buyer and you don't know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you. If anyone ever has any questions about home warranty, please reach out to me or Brittany.
Yes.
If you don't have Brittany's contact info, just let me know. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Millennial Realtor LA, and we will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.